We're going adventuring on a friend's land and really grateful that she's allowed us to go adventuring here. Look at this tree. Wow, you guys, this thing is huge.
Come grab a hand, let's see if we can all fit around.
Look at those roots.
Are those the roots?
Wow.
Those are the roots?
They are.
They look like a giant crack and I'm worried they're going to swallow me up right now. Come grab our hand, let's see if we can all fit around it.
Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. You're rather bundled.
What?
You're rather bundled.
Yeah, it's super cold up on the ridge. Now we're here. Oh.
This is a cottonwood. Yeah.
What is this?
Wow. Oh, what did you discover?
What is it?
What do you think? Feel that. Wow.
Is it soft?
Yeah.
It is?
So can you recognize what this is made out of?
Maybe like fiber from the tree, like from a tree?
Yeah, the inner bark.
Yeah.
And some leaves. So this is a nesting material of who?
Squirrel?
Yeah, maybe from inside of a dray. Could be, well, one of those critters. Some rodent made it.
Cool.
And what could we use it for?
Tinder bundle?
Oh yeah, that would be an amazing tinder bundle, wouldn't it?
Super tinder bundle. Okay, let's go.
No human tracks back here, but lots of deer. When a tree goes down like this, a lot of times underneath, protected, you can find some really, really good firewood. Look at that. Dry and already broken into pieces that are ready for fire making. Whenever you see a standing deadfall like this, I was on a recent adventure with some relatives actually, and I saw one of these and I took some punkwood. You're often going to find punkwood in these. And later on we wanted a fire. We would not have gotten that fire without the magic of the punkwood. So this is just a treasure. Every time I see this, I'll take some and put it into my pack. Looking for standing deadfalls. All right, I'm going to catch up with those two. So noticing these tracks right away to you that might appear to not be deer tracks. And you're correct. What we have here is going to be a little difficult to ascertain, but we probably have a canid. Just looking at the shape and the gait. Now there's a domestic dog that does frequent these woods, but if we follow it for a while, we might be able to tell by the behavior. Domestic dogs tend to waver a lot. They go here, they go there, where wild canids usually, there's just a different flavor to their tracks. They are more purposeful. Wow. Beautiful. All right, here's some clues.
What do you got?
And what does that look like?
Let me see.
That looks weird. We also have a hare in here, which we'll examine in a second. And here you might be able to see a little something. You see the claws, and the back pad, and the toes. So what do we have for this hare, you guys?
It's black. Is it a bear?
No.
Oh. Coyote.
No. So bear do have black hair, but it's more kinky than this.
It isn't the
Look,
domestic.
that has a white tip. See that?
Oh, is it the domestic dog?
Let's see if we can see that well.
I would think the whole hair would be white then.
Yeah, that domestic dog is white. And this is all black, and then there's a white tip.
A skunk.
which is hard to see.
A skunk, a skunk, a skunk? Is it a skunk?
See that?
Is it a skunk?
Let's keep searching. See if we get more clues.
I got another clue.
Another clue. Okay, what is it?
Can't be too big because the tracks lead underneath the log. So that means it has to be able to be small enough that it can at least scrunch down to be able to fit through it, if not fit through it easily. More evidence. Let's keep searching.
Here's another
hair?
another hair. Really short one, but again, it's black at the bottom and white at the top. And there, Mirabelle is showing that little space it went under. Now that domestic dog is huge.
Yeah.
There's no way it would fit under there.
Yeah.
It would have bounded right over the top of that without noticing it. Okay, we're coming up to a little cliff edge, and this might tell us something, because some things would climb up a log or something like that, and others would just go around an obstacle.
Wait, what direction is it going?
I think we're seeing, this is not just a single set of tracks, I think.
Oh.
I think what we're seeing is an animal that takes this route more than once, or we're seeing a couple animals. So we're seeing that it goes down under here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and it goes up along here.
It doesn't just
And
jump
do you see
down.
what it does over here?
Oh, it crosses that.
Crosses that log. Okay,
Awesome.
so now we're getting some clues.
Look at that sandiness right there.
This
Yeah.
is an amazing little spot.
If it can cross that log, then why didn't it just go up and down that one right there?
Why didn't it go up and down that one? That's a good question. Doesn't like that as a way to go. Over here, it looks like it travels around on these. So
That
let's,
means it has pretty good balance.
yeah, I think we'll have to go around. Ah, there's a little cave here. And that might be where it lives.
Yes, it left. I think that's where it lives.
Another fur. And here's a track. If you can see that. Not as diagnostic as I was hoping. But that might give us some clues down there. It looks to me, Mirabelle, that this track is well used.
You think it lives here?
Yeah, I think it does. So I think sometimes it goes up the valley, and sometimes it goes down the valley, and sometimes it goes up that way, and sometimes up that way. But I think this is where it lives.
Maybe it lives here.
What kind of animals could cross this? Fisher, what else? House cat. What else? Something that has dark fur that would have little
Skunk?
white tips.
Skunk?
Well, you know, a skunk could cross that. It wouldn't be beyond its physical capabilities.
Weasel?
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
So you were saying you hope to find what?
Scat. And I can't believe I just nearly missed some. Right there. How could I nearly miss it? A big clue.
Mmm.
I think it's been eating something. There's a lot of little hairs.
A lot of fur in
That
that.
means it's eating something.
The mystery deepens.
So it is.
Does that look like raccoon poop?
I don't know exactly what raccoon poop looks like.
Remember, we used to have it on our deck all the time.
Oh yeah, I don't think it does.
It's not particularly raccoonish, is it?
No.
Wow. That's quite a little cave. Okay, now we're right down from that little cave. And look at this. Does that look like anything to you? And to Rebecca said right away, and I agree, it's kind of,
Oh, it has that like broken thumb.
toed out, broken thummy feeling, and the drags that this looks like, and the way it's spaced out. There's the size of it. This looks like a possum.
Possible possum.
Did the
A
scat
possible
look like
possum.
Did the scat look like a
We have a
possum?
squirrel.
And are possums usually black?
But you see, this is very different from this track here.
Oh,
Possums do have that kind of
okay.
silvery shine on the outside of their fur. And I think they may have a darker, on their guard hairs, a darker bottom. But again, now here's this track, which is looking even odder here. Not like an otter, but otter. O-D-D-E-R. And maybe the answer is that we just have all kinds of different critters here, huh?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think so.
More than one.
Whose scat was it?
Whose scat was that? And you found more scat, huh?
Hairy.
Looks similar?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Here's a little chunk.
There's a river down there and then a country road. So what did you see here?
These tracks.
What did Mom tell you that is?
A squirrel.
Ah, haha. Oh, look at this. One of our favorite trees. Golden birch. Look at that. Yellow birch.
Oh! Oh! Dad!
Is it delicious?
No!
What?
Can you get the buds?
Get the buds? I don't think so.
Right there!
Oh, right there. Yeah. And look at this though. What's this?
Oh my gosh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh no, no, tree, no.
What is that?
What?
What is that?
Who makes marks like that?
Beaver?
And look down there.
No, beaver.
And look over there.
And it looks like they've been here for a while.
Uh-huh.
Can beavers quit? I don't want them to eat my bush tree.
Oh, Mirabelle, here they are.
Boy, they made a little lake over there. That'll be interesting to see.
Wait, I can. Oh! Oh!
Oh, there they are.
Look at that.
You all know what flavor this is? Mirabelle, you'll have to tell us about it. Is it good?
Winter cream, but I'm trying to find a good one.
That one?
Oh, you know one?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm tasting it. I think that one was too old.
Those are the Catkins.
Oh,
You getting any flavor?
How about these fresh little ones here?
I am.
Are you?
Oh.
And golden birch has
Why are they budding right now? It's the
a
middle
special
of winter.
flavor. Those buds form in the autumn
Oh.
and then stay all through the winter. You can imagine the
chew it.
whole leaf is encapsulated in there.
You have to chew it slowly, Mirabelle.
Over that lake, you guys, I just saw a kingfisher.
What's a kingfisher?
It is a super cool hunting bird. It hunts in the waters.
Cool. That's awesome.
Oh, a cute little whirlpool. You're taking a souvenir home? What do you got?
Beaver word.
Oh.
How am I gonna get it on?
Mirabelle, what are you getting out?
My Moronite.
Your Mora knife. This was a gift from a really good friend of ours, right?
Yeah.
One of our patrons. Hey, can we see? Ah, that's awesome.
Okay.
Look at that. See, all of those are the little beaver chew marks, I think. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Let's bring one back for Liliana.
Oh, we'll get her another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you find now?
Feather, what type is it?
I don't know. A little bit of kind of light. Maybe somebody will know feathers really well and will tell us what feather this is, what bird this is from.
Wait, before you stop it, Let's show it to them a little more in case somebody's really good at
Put a
bird.
little tip
It's
of
just the
color on it.
so people can help us identify. Ooh.
There we go.
And here, the size. Here's my mitten.
There's your mitten.
And my hands are like that big.
Look.
What's that? What is it?
Whoa!
Does it have babies in it? Is
No, it's winter.
What is it?
Oh!
I can't see. Oh, I want to take that home.
Look at that.
Are they going to use it in? How do they attach it?
Look at everything it's made out of.
How do they
Spider
attach
webs
it?
and animal hair. Leaves.
I couldn't make something that good.
So we're reading a book by Bernd Heinrich Mirabelle.
Mm-hmm.
And he often gets a nest like this and he dissects it, he takes it apart and he counts
Every single thing. He'll be like,
the 243
yeah,
pine needles
yep.
and
That's impossible because
18 pieces of birch bark.
how would you tell how many?
14 leaves
But
of
how
the
would
whatever
you
tree.
tell? How would you tell like how much spider silk to use? How would you tell that?
That would be more challenging.
Honestly.
okay, so we've got birch bark.
Spiders.
Okay. It's really neat that it's tied onto it with that.
My back hurts.
It's a big hill.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we can get Josh to watch this video
Josh.
and he might be able to tell us.
This land is gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? Oh, it's a musclewood.
Look at, there's paper birch.
Wow.
There's something about it.